Um,
It's your show, baby.
well, I mean, this is sort of like a dense show. I mean, we should backtrack and say we stopped doing these, whatever people are calling them nowadays. What happened?
Your fault. Your fault for why we stopped doing these.
Yeah.
Because I must tell the audience that Curtis wants to have some sort of aesthetics to the show that I fucking don't understand. And I'm like, Curtis, we need to do shows together to build chemistry so we can be funny and comfortable. That's what comedy's about. Stage time, stage time, stage time. Do it. And we just have fights on text. We're like two broken-hearted people who are trying to get this relationship back together again. It's not going to work.
I didn't consider them.
And the thing is, dude, the thing is, I'm so much more in love with you.
We were journaling. And
you have the power. Hey, wait, you have the power in this relationship because I need you and you don't need me. And it just stinks of every bad relationship. I need Curtis. Curtis is like, I can survive without you. I can do shows. I can get other guests. I don't need you, bro. And I'm like, all right, breaks my heart. Yeah, bye-bye. Take care. Have a good life with your dog and your house and whatever else.
I don't have the power. I did gain some power right after the release of Black Panther, but that's a social construct.
That's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing. Look, we weren't fighting again. We were journaling. I was putting my emotions and my feelings and thoughts on paper, and we were
so not true.
So not true.
So not true. So not true.
But look, I didn't want an aesthetic, and I didn't stop live streaming because of any of these things. I got tired of sort of the construct or the state of live streaming.
This isn't easy for me to say, but I'm a narcissist and I crave views. I am, of course, speaking about my relationship with Jordan Sheridan. Hashtag humble brag. And please consider donating to my Patreon account.
You know, to see every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Tom, Harry, Dick, just live streaming, and I go, what's the point? There's so many people yapping, and again, my whole motivation and your whole motivation for being a comic and for doing anything is to love it, is to enjoy doing it. That's not when
I can't argue because all that logic is clear and it lives in me too. So like that fucked up dialogue in your head, whether it's real or not, that's your dialogue, and you have to speak truth.
Right.
Speak truth to power. That's your thing. And then I can't argue everything that you just said. I can't argue. My argument is, you're wrong. We have chemistry, and I don't have chemistry. And I want to warn you that he's not going to do this. This guy Markland I met, who's the producer of the show, is you times 10. He has like power energy, and he comes with this big passion energy. I'm like, I was like, oh, forget Curtis. I found my man. But I know he's not too busy for me too. And I said all the things to him. I'm like, you have all the power. I can't do what you and Curtis, this guy Markland, have so much talent, and I don't have the talent. And I feel bad that you guys. Well, he's doing a lot, but you should be doing more. But we don't even know each other. I have no idea what you got. I don't know what you got going on over there, Curtis. We don't know. I don't know what you might be Black Panther. I have no idea if you're fighting crime. I don't know.
I can't talk about it, but
I have no clue. I have no clue what you do on your other times when I'm not chatting with you on the live stream.
You should ask Conan. I met him in 2006, and
it's so soon. So talking about this does sound very douchey, but I would also tell you I have another story for you. So
before you get into the story, everything you just said begs the question of why am I live streaming? Why have I returned, so to speak? And the reason, great story. It's going to be a great story. No, the reason I'm back is because of you. You're the only person that can. Once I'm out, you pull me back in, and you probably don't even want to get into this, which is what motivates me to get into this. So I wanted to sort of tip the hat to Mr. Stewart and sort of honor all these things that are starting to sort of happen. And he's had a recent opportunity to rejoin one of our glory moments, and we met at RP, Real Progressives, yep. home of MMT. Real MMT. So,
and Steve Grumbine.
And stuff founded by the I don't know, I guess he's infamous in some circles. There's always this MMT versus non-MMT fight, which I don't really have any interest in, but he's well known in certain progressive circles. He founded real progressive, and that's where the great Matt stuck. Um, it's Stewart for those who know how to pronounce it correctly, because it's.
But stuck is a bit that I'm trying to work on because I've been using that for years. So,
well,
but
you're literally Stewart on trying to find a conclusion to that.
Yeah, but when I was little, they would say, "Is Matt stuck here?" And I would say, "Yes, I am." And then I would get a big laugh. I guess they would say, "Is Matt stuck here?" I go, "I guess so. This is where they put me." Big laugh, and I was like, "Oh, that's how my comedy career began." That was my first joke ever written. Is Matt stuck here? Go. I guess so. And then,
welcome, Matt. And they would walk all over you.
Then I went up and did 5 minutes. But
so Matt is considering.
So do you really want to go down the RP road?
No. I just want to say that because Matt was considering going to RP, I think he was recently invited or something. He may be returning largely because of the void of he and I not live streaming. And before he did that, before he joined RP, I didn't want to do live streams after that, because out of respect for his new role. But I definitely wanted to revisit this and remember how much fun it was and everything else. And so that's why we're back. So I think
I appreciate it, man. I don't know what's going to happen with RP, everybody out there. Steve has some high-end stuff going on now. I don't know if I'm getting involved. I don't know what my role is going to be. I don't even know what's going to happen. So we'll see.
Well, he probably wants to bring you in because you're so low end, and that'll sort of balance the scale.
There you go. I'm ready to be low end. I'm not afraid to be low end.
These are jokes, folks, among friends who don't know anything about each other's lives.
This is roasting. We roast each other. We're roasting each other.
I love roasting.